Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Monday. Well, today we are going to be working on the colorful house by the water, is what it's called. I say it's houses. And we'll be working right in here in a pink color, which is 3716. So, did y'all have a great weekend, I hope? Yeah. Well, we're back to work day. Yay! What can I say? I needed a drink. Yeah, it was kind of non-eventful this weekend. Pretty quiet. I did a lot of stitching. I did videos, of course. But yeah, other than that, it just went pretty quiet. Ah, goodness. I worked a lot on my big one that I just got. Made some progress there. I've been working on it pretty much exclusively, shall we say, this weekend. Yeah, and then I decided I just need to stitch on something else for a little bit. Not that I'm getting tired of it, mind you. I'm just gotta do something else. So that's basically how yesterday went. I did make some brownies, and I remembered that I had put lasagna in the freezer, so yep, dinner was 3/4 of the way there. All I had to do was heat it up. Yum. I was watching something on YouTube, and she was making something with a tortellini, and I went, hey, I got lasagna. Yeah. So I just whooped that sucker right out and defrosted it, and that's what I had. And you'll laugh at what I had for lunch. I had liverwurst. I got a thing of Braunschweiger. One says Braunschweiger, the other says liverwurst. But I'm not sure what the difference is. If there is a difference and you know, put it in the comment section below. But yeah, I just had that with some crackers. And had a couple brownies for dessert. And that was just about as quiet a weekend as I had. I didn't make any big, huge meals or anything like that. So, yeah. Fun times. Oh my goodness. I started watching Outlander Saturday night? Yeah. So I'm still watching that. I haven't even finished season 1 yet, so. Yeah, I could take it or leave it. I mean, as far as that goes. So, I mean, at least the story is interesting, so we'll just see how this all comes out in the wash, if you will. Oh my. But other than that, just nothing going on around here. The weather was suitable. I mean, it looked kind of gray and cloudy over the mountains, but I mean, it wasn't freezing cold, it wasn't blowing here. Yeah, it's just kind of a normal Sunday yesterday. And I thought we were supposed to get some snow yesterday, but that didn't happen. And I worked myself right down into a corner. So I'm going to have to start that thread again. It's a little bit far from hop, skipping, and jumping. Sometimes I think I should do that, and I'm looking for a pair of scissors. And others, not so much. And I did get to sit in my rocking chair for about 2 hours before I had to get up, because I thought my hip was broke from sitting there and just stitching away. I can't believe a week later I'm still stitching on this. The big one, that is. I really wanted to get back to this because it has some really nice colors in it. Well, shoot. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, well, that's just swell. There is a half square in between the ones that are going sideways. I don't even want to know why. We'll just stitch around them. Maybe I'm seeing them wrong, but I don't think so. We'll just work our way around. Well, I went to the place where I work. What was that? Saturday, perhaps. And they do have the pumps back up, so that means we'll be a tad bit easier. Not easier, busier. Holy cow. We're having a weekend. A week already, and it's only Monday. What can I say? Ah, now I gotta fix that. Hang on. Well, I thought this was gonna be a safe color. I don't know, maybe it's just the way it's printed. And once I get everything else in and around it, it may look different. But I will look it up on the pattern. Like I said, I'm having to use that pattern on that big one. Right, left, and indifferent. And just, it's not that I can't see it, but I just wanted to make sure that I get the right color in the right place. Come on. We'll get rid of this thread here. Sometimes it gets so short I can't even turn the stupid needle around. But I just keep stitching. I'm telling you, some days. And I'm using my little needle minder that I got from Miss Jill. Trying to figure out which way it goes. It goes that way. I'll bring it up. It's kind of like cloisonne. It's beautiful. Just love it. And then the background is like a pink mother of pearl. It's gorgeous. Love it. Thank you, Jill. Oh my goodness. Get there, please. We'll try not to work ourselves into too much of a corner over here, so we can just keep stitching. So anybody got anything exciting going on this week? Or are you working on anything new you just got in? Or just what are you all doing? Trying to stay in the middle of the picture here. I didn't fold the excess canvas up here because it's not that wide. It lays just fine. But I wanted to start some of the house here. Also like to work on the sky and the water because they're beautiful colors too. Some days it's a hard decision of what color to start with first, or to carry on with, whatever you're doing. This has some nice big areas. It's not so confettied where I'm working at right now. I don't know that it is or it isn't any place else. I haven't looked any further. I think my daughter and I are going to go to Walmart on either Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I guess it'll all depend on the silly weather, if it does anything new and different. It's been pretty consistent. Wind blowing, no snow. Yeah, that's how that's gone. For it seems like a month. We did have snow in between there. So we'll see if we get any this week. We don't get much, where am I going? Much ice around here. Unless it's snow that's, gosh darn it, that has frozen, melted, that kind of ice, but not specifically ice storms. Thank goodness, we used to have them in Kansas when I lived there. We had such a bad ice storm, it froze my car door shut. I mean, there must have been a 1/4 inch of ice on it, and I couldn't crack it off enough to go to work. It was bad. But we don't seem to do that here, so we just put up with all the snow and the wind. But can't complain about the wind. The snow this year so far, not this year or last either. We haven't gotten a whole bunch. which is kind of nice. I'm not up for brushing off my car before work and when I get ready to come home. That's always special. It always seems to do that on a Friday. Yeah. Awesome. On my Friday, that is. Which is a Wednesday. That one time, it snowed so hard I had to brush the car off 3 times before I ever got out of there that night. And then I just drove home. I was done. There's no going to the grocery store, nothing, no, because I didn't want that stupid, silly snow to collect and then have to brush it off before I got done at the grocery store. So that's as bad as it gets. I'll take that. It can snow on my days off when I don't really have to go anywhere. Come on, needle. Get there, please. Come on. We are about done with that thread. Just trying to get this area. Holy cow. I'm using a really fine needle, too. I'm using a 28. Like I sometimes do with 14 counts. Well, I can also use it on 16 and 28 count Lagana. But yeah. And after I looked in my bag of tricks, I definitely have enough size 28 needles to last for a very, very long time. Come on. I was kind of disappointed. Didn't have any 26s in there. So I'll have to order some from 123 Stitch. I tried to get some 26 needles at that sewing store over here. And all they had were the DMC needles. And I didn't like them. They were not sturdy. Kind of flimsy. Yeah, that would be the word. Flimsy. So I have ordered some from 123 Stitch. For some reason, I don't know why, what got me started. I guess, you know, deciding I could use them on 11 count as well. So, yeah. Alright guys, I think that is going to be it for today. Let me bring you in. So we got that little bunch done. And just a little bit more, and then over there, and then here and there. I don't know what that other color is. Green, 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 green. Come on. Where are you? I think it's 27. Without looking. So 27 is green. No, that can't be right. Maybe that's a grayish black. We'll try again. One more time. There it is. How about number 7? Yeah, there you go. That's going to be the next color, like right beside it. That makes more sense. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.